Good morning, good morning. Hello, people, good people of YouTube. Hello, I'm back. Thank you so much for still watching, for still subscribing. I think I have a little over 200 subscribers now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. If you are new here, welcome. I have been off of YouTube for a little bit. I want to say probably has it been almost 2 months, and there is a lot of catching up to do, guys. I'm on my commute now to work, so you guys are going to work with me. For those who are returning, welcome back. For those who are new and don't know, I am a commercial underwriter. I underwrite the lines of business owners' policies, general liability, umbrella, and workers' compensation. I have been in underwriting for about 8 years now, and I'm just showing you guys day in the lives of my job, things I deal with, situations, opportunities, how I got opportunities, and all of that. Let me go ahead and just make this quick. Everyone always says this, let me make this quick. Sorry about the lighting, guys. I'm driving to work and the sun's not out shining yet, so you may see a few dark spots here and there. But first things first, guys, I have moved from Sandy Springs, Georgia to Marietta, Georgia. We are now in a house, a 4-bedroom house. Praise God. We have more space, more room, very comfortable. We're getting it all together. And, you know, I couldn't be more thankful or more happier. So that makes my commute a little bit longer. When I was living in Sandy Springs, my commute to work was about 17 minutes, and I work in Buckhead. So now my commute is about 30 minutes, 30, 31, 32 minutes to Buckhead, which is fine because I can use the mornings kind of for my quiet time, or to pray, or to listen to a sermon or something of that nature. These lights are super bright. That's why my face is red. So that's update number 1. Update number 2, my baby turned 1 last week. My little girl Palace, she is now 1, which is so crazy. This year went by for her so fast. She's not walking yet, but she will be out, I would say, probably before August is over. So yes, I have now a 1-year-old and a 4-year-old. They're loving the house. More space, backyard, patio, all of that. So again, so thankful for that. So moving on. I don't know if you guys are interested in that at all. Just let me know. So by the title, there are a few things I need to update you guys on, okay? So the second or third update, I don't know which update we on right now. Geez, this light behind me is kind of blinding. Okay, let me see. Is that better, y'all? Look, I have to put my big head on the side here. Okay, so I think we're on the third update. Third update. Do I have a new job? Well, guys, the answer to that is no. But I'm going to tell you guys what had happened was, so you guys know I'm always looking for opportunities. If you're new to this channel, you probably don't know, but I recently started a new position with a carrier. So the actual company that offers the insurance, I am underwriting for a carrier, which is was one of my career goals. And I started with this company December of 2021, so the end of last year. It's been a little over 6 months now that I've been with the company. Amazing, great company, but just some systems, some processes, some procedures. We need more people. The workload can be very overwhelming at times. However, I enjoy the people I work with. My underwriting director is very knowledgeable. I know that I can learn a lot under her. She's a different personality, but I'm learning how to deal with different personalities. But I also do stay open to other options. Well, how do you stay open to other options, Mallory? Well, guys, it's very important that you make sure your LinkedIn is up to date. Make sure if you're on Indeed. So LinkedIn and Indeed are the two platforms that I typically use when I am searching for a job, or the two platforms that I use when I want to keep my resume updated and open. Now on LinkedIn, there is an option where you can show your status as open to opportunities. Right now, my status is closed. However, headhunters still reach out, okay? So it's important that you keep your resume up to date, things of that nature. And it doesn't have to be extensive. You know, I think on mine, I just have the title of the position and the company I worked for and the year. And that's it. I don't explain what I did or anything of that nature, because they reach out. And once they reach out, they say, hey, I saw your LinkedIn profile and looks like you have, you know, X amount of years of experience and, you know, doing this certain role. I have this position available. Are you interested? And you say, yeah, and they have a little conversation with you and you send the resume, and then based off of that, they move forward. So that's kind of what happened in this situation. I had a headhunter reach out to me via LinkedIn. And I'm going to be candid and honest with you guys, because, again, one of the reasons my channel is here is just to be open and honest and give you guys the information, because there's not a lot of information out there about underwriting other than the teaching type of things, not a lot of day in the life or whatever. So this headhunter reached out to me and was like, hey, you know, I checked out your resume on LinkedIn. I think there's a way for them. I don't know how they saw it. Was it Indeed or LinkedIn? Anyway, they reached out and said, hey, you know, looks like you have E&S experience, which is excess and surplus lines of insurance experience. I have a position open with such and such company. I will put the company here because, again, I'm open, candid, and honest, and maybe these are opportunities you guys want to seek out, search out, you know, that are available. And they said it's a senior role, and are you interested? Are you available for a quick conversation? And I wasn't going to take it, but then I was like, sure, why not? I think I was driving somewhere with my husband and I had time. So I said, why not? And I always use it as an opportunity to speak with HR or a recruiter. So even if I'm not interested, or even if, you know, it doesn't sound like it's something nice, sometimes I will just go ahead and speak with them so I can continue to get that practice with speaking with recruiters and giving them my background and doing my about me quick spiel. So he called and he started to talk. He said, yeah, you know, it's with this company, which, you know, I definitely heard of the company because I'm from Arizona, not from there, but I lived there for 4 years, and I've heard of this company. And they're looking for a senior underwriter role, and they said this position is salary range is between this amount of money and this amount of money, and the range was in 6 figures. So I was like, yes, I'm interested. So he asked for my resume. I sent over my resume. Mind you, I only have, I want to say, 2.5 years E&S experience. Most of my other experience is with admitted carriers. So I said, here you go, let's see what they say. So he came back and he said, you know, unfortunately, you know, they like your background, but they're looking for someone with 5 years of E&S experience. So I was shy 3 years. And I said, okay. He said, but they're wanting to know if you would be interested in an Underwriter 3 position. It's still E&S, and you will be making this amount of money. And it was still a lot of money. It wasn't 6 figures yet. It was probably 20,000 shy, 15,000 shy. But I was like, yeah, okay, I'll take a look at it. And so I sent over my resume. They liked it. They wanted me to speak with HR. I spoke with HR. Very nice, pleasant conversation. Gave them my background information, you know, what I've done, what I'm doing now. And they said, okay, great, we'll be in touch with you if we want to move forward. So a couple of days later, I get a call saying, hey, we want to go ahead and set up a 2-hour panel interview with you. And I'm just thinking like, oh my goodness, do I really want to go through this? I really do not like interviewing. However, you know, I'm like, okay, it would be 2 1-hour panel interviews. The first hour would be with 2 people, and then the other hour will be with a different 2 people, like a manager and someone else. And the person that called to schedule was like, yeah, we can do the interview either today or tomorrow. And I'm like, well, in my mind, I'm like, I'm not doing it today because I need to be prepared. Okay, y'all not about to just catch me off guard like that. And then so I was like, okay, let's do it tomorrow. But I did not feel good about it, guys. I just didn't feel good about it. So I went ahead and scheduled it for the next day. I went on to my handy dandy Glassdoor.com. Guys, I'm about to put y'all in the game. Glassdoor.com has gotten me through many of interviews, many of, you know, insight on companies, salaries, people that formerly worked there and currently work there, how they like their position, what goes on. Glassdoor is a resource that you need to use. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing a video specifically on how to navigate through Glassdoor.com, what to look for, because they literally give you interview questions that you're going to be asked. I mean, it's literally a glass door to see through the company, to see people who have interviewed, things like that. And so I went on there, started doing my research, started reviewing, started to prepare, and the reviews just did not sit right with me. Now, the interesting part about this is the company that I would be interviewing for, they were, I think they were either bought out or acquired or something like that by the major company here. And the major company had a lot more information than the company that I would be working for. It's the parent company, basically. So the actual company I'd be working for, the reviews weren't bad, but the parent company, obviously they came in, restructured, took over. So I wanted to look at that company, see how they ran, operated things. It was not really good. There were some requirements too, if I did get this position, that I was not okay with signing over to, as far as vaccines and all that. I'm not gonna get into it, but you know, I just didn't feel good about it. The reviews, for the most part, I didn't feel about, because I said, you know, I'm learning a lot in this company now. Yes, it's a lot of work that I have to do, which is, I'm not shy of hard work. The hard work just needs to make sense, and they need to put processes in place. But I'm not gonna go back over that. However, I prayed about it. I said, Lord, I don't want to just jump really quick because of money. You know, I'm on a track. I think I mentioned this in another video. Within the next 5 years, I want to be making what I want to be making in underwriting. I make really good money right now, but I want to be in that over 6-figure category. And I see myself doing that within the next 3 to 5 years. So I said, look, I don't want to rush it. I want to get all the knowledge, and I want to get all the understanding, all the experience that I can get, so that when I do go for these positions, I will be equipped and prepared for it. So I said, Lord, if you don't want me to do this, if this is a waste of time, please just let me know. Like, I don't want to waste my time. And by the end of the night, it did not sit well with me. So the next day I went ahead and I, you know, declined to interview. So no, I don't have a new job, but I started the process of it, and it was for the money. But at the same time, I said, I don't want to just move for the money and not be happy and be in a situation where, you know, I'm making all this money, but I hate going to work, or I don't have supportive, you know, supervisors, or, you know, all this restructuring is happening and we don't know, you know, what's going to happen. So that's the story of the new possible job that I didn't end up following through to see if I was going to get or not. Okay, update 4, guys. Oh, Lord. God is the giver of life. He is the giver of life. And me and my husband, we're married, you know, and the Lord said to be fruitful and multiply the earth, subdue it, all that. Y'all, we pregnant again. We pregnant again, y'all. children are a blessing. Children are a blessing. But I did not see myself with 3 kids. I didn't see myself with 2 kids. I didn't see myself with 1 kid. But they are a blessing. They are a blessing. And I pray that God will use them in this earth for his glory. And y'all, I am pregnant. I am pregnant. I am 11 weeks pregnant. Woo! And y'all, it's another Turner baby coming to the family. Another Turner baby. Prayerfully, this is the boy. So he can really be done. But yes, I'm pregnant. So there are some big updates in this video here. I mean, I found out the day before we were supposed to move. It's funny because I was packing up the house and I found a pregnancy test, an unused pregnancy test. And I said, oh, I forgot this was here. I said, well, you know, let me just take it for the heck of it. Not thinking anything. I didn't think I was pregnant, didn't think anything. I was just like, I'm not about to pack this, so let me just, you know, take it, hee hee ha ha, and then throw it away. And that thing lit up, y'all. And my husband was like, go get some more. And so I ran out to Walgreens, got 2 more, and it said pregnant. Which I'm glad I found out before we moved, so I wasn't picking up a lot of big things. That I ain't even had to pick up nothing, y'all. I was happy about that. But yes, I'm pregnant again, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to be interesting. You know, God does what's best, okay? He does what's best. For those that don't know, I am a strong believer in God and in Jesus Christ and the Holy Spirit. And you know, I don't want my will to be done. I want his to be done. And if he wants children to come forth through us, that will be raised up in the foundation of God, then so be it. But Lord, please, I don't want 5, 6, 7 kids. And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, you know what you need to do. And it's like, well, I don't know if I'm comfortable with all that. So, so yeah, guys, yeah, I'm pregnant again. So that's my little spiel. I didn't want to talk our ears off the whole ride because it's 30 minutes there. And I think I got like, what, maybe 11 more minutes before I get to work. So I'm going to stop on my rambling here. And I will see y'all back in the office in a few minutes. We got to figure out what we're doing for lunch. We got to figure out a lot. Maybe on lunch I'll update you guys about work. What's going on there. You know, it's been busy. Still trying to manage doing all my lines of business by myself. Prayerfully, they will, you know, bring on the contract underwriter permanently. They're fighting for it. They're fighting for it. They're fighting for it. So we will see y'all. I will see y'all in the office. Okay. Hey guys, so it's lunchtime. I am headed to lunch. I'm just gonna do lunch in the building, which is on the first floor in the cafeteria. So let's see what they got. It's usually nasty, but I don't feel like going out. Let's see. Hi. Hey, how are you? Good. So I'm eating lunch at my desk. I was gonna work and eat, but I'm not. I just got a chicken and bacon wrap and a few pot stickers and an egg roll from the buffet. So I'm gonna eat really quick and watch my little Hulu show and then get back to work. I am off work now, guys. I'm headed home. Today was a pretty good day. I got a lot done, actually, which is great. I'm sorry about most of this video being in the car, but I figured this video would just update you guys anyway on what's been going on with me. So I think it's fine. There'll be better footage next video. But yeah, so I'm on my way back home. It's 3:11 right now. I get off at 3. And today was a pretty good day. Got a lot done. Got some new business done. Got a lot of emails, a lot of back and forth done. And yeah, so if you guys are interested in a little underwriting talk, I'm gonna have that really quick about a submission that I received today that I'm pretty excited about and will be a big win for me if I can get this one. I had a workers' comp new business application that was submitted today for a community health center out in California, and this risk, they have like, I want to say 6 or 7 locations. The payroll is a little over 11 million in payroll. And they're currently right now paying $162,000 in premium with their current carrier. So that's their current premium. And then they're up for renewal August 8th, which this is a very quick turnaround request they're asking for, because it's today is what, the 27th of July. So I need to get this out like within the next couple days, and I will have to send it to my underwriting director for a referral, because there are some claims on the policy that are kind of over my authority to approve. So majority of the claims on the policy, because we only go back 3 years, so the majority of the big claims, I only have to submit a quote for or approval if the loss for one claim is over $10,000. So they have a few that are over 10,000, but the majority of their claims recently are COVID related. So how I look at that is, of course, this is the medical field. We underwrite for doctors' offices, hospitals, things of that nature. So we can expect that, especially with the pandemic and things going on. However, a lot of the claims that they have are like literally over 10,000, like, 12, 20, some a little bit more. And usually we're seeing kind of on our other policies, we're seeing lower claims for COVID related claims. However, this is a bigger policy. So what I asked for was if they could send me their protocols they have in place for COVID, just so I can submit that when I submit my quote and my review to my underwriting manager for approval. So like I said, they're currently paying $162,000 in premium with their current carrier. And towards the end of the day, I got an update that for a renewal, they're offering them a premium of $142,000. So the business developer, our business developer that sent in the submission, they're asking for a target of $130,000. So I told them I will do the best that I can do with what makes sense based off their loss ratio. So we'll see. But if I can get this one, this will be a big win for me as far as workers' comp, because this will be my first 6-figure premium. I've done I've done big premiums like, 30,000, 40,000, but to have a 6-figure premium is a good look. And most of those you only get with hospitals, and our underwriting manager is the one that does hospitals. So when it's not a hospital, I'm very excited about it and to underwrite this one. So that's what's exciting today during work. But yeah, I'm just headed home, and I did want to just say one more thing before I end this, because I try to leave little tidbits when it comes to your career in these videos. And I know before work, when I was talking to you guys, I was letting you know about keeping your opportunities open. You know, if you're always looking for a better opportunity, or opportunity to make more money, or be with a bigger company, or just whatever your goal is, keep your opportunities open. Like I mentioned, keep your LinkedIn updated, your profiles, your resume, things of that nature. Just alone today, I've had 2 different people reach out to me for opportunities that seem pretty good. But like I mentioned in previous videos and earlier, I don't want to just move for the money. I really strongly live my life by allowing God's will to be done, and I want his perfect will for my life. And so I pray about everything. So when opportunities present themselves that sound good, I do speak with those people, and if things seem nice and I move forward with an interview or whatnot, even if I don't want to continue to pursue, or even if I don't get that opportunity, I still take the opportunity to talk to these these recruiters, these headhunters, because it gives you practice with your spiel. Like I mentioned, it gives you practice with telling them about your experience, about yourself, what you've done. You also get to hear a lot of the questions in the industry, like questions that they would ask, questions that they may have in interviews. So it constantly gives you practice. So even if you don't think you qualify for a role, even if it's a role that you want but you don't think you qualify for it, if they offer, to talk to you, or say, hey, yeah, let's take a 5-minute conversation and see what your experience is and see what we can do for you, or this, that, and the third, still take it, because you never know who you're talking to, and you just need to get that practice. So that is my advice. Look at everything as an opportunity to either grow, to practice, or it may just be an opportunity to excel to your next level in your career. So again, I'm glad to be back. Hopefully pumping out these videos once a week, and I will see you guys in another video. All right, guys, be blessed.